late. We're fashionable.
Fashionable, absolutely. Yes, we are.
I got a bit light
Some
on
of it.
tonight.
Oh, it's nice.
But
It's very
I'm
nice.
with my beard. No burns.
Wow, burnless.
They don't grow anyway, so.
Wow.
It's a sea of orange tonight. Couldn't find my white shirt. I think it's in the wash.
This should have been in the wash.
An action-packed night for you tonight. Literally, it's going to be like an episode of 24. First thing to say is there is a giveaway on tonight. Now, the details of this giveaway are on a post that appeared on the Zatu page around 3 o'clock. Basically, one of us is going to say a phrase, and we want to know what the ending of that phrase is, but you can't post it until after this show finishes. We'll be checking those timestamps, and the first person to post the correct answer, or near enough the correct answer, will win a £20 voucher. So as soon as the show ends, you need to go, find that post, slam in your answer. And,
I'm on it, yeah.
And one of us will already have beaten you.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
No, we can't enter.
Cannot enter. So it's not a big week for new releases. Let's just say look forward to November. We've seen a pretty peak of November. Of course.
Yes, we have.
You might have to get. I don't know what I'll be able to do in the last week of October. I might have to get Gorner to fill in for me because I'll be in Essen.
Oh yeah, Essen. Could do a live from Essen.
We can do a live from Essen. We'll see. Righto. New releases.
Excellent.
Here we go.
Before we get onto the new releases, what have you been playing?
What have I been playing?
Yeah.
I played a bit of Tapestry.
Nice.
2 games of Tapestry, 1 2-player, 1 3-player. Liked it a lot. But then I didn't, I knew that the hypage was not going to be the true reflection of the game. It is a Euro resource management, managing tracks. But yeah, I liked it. Low interaction or friendly interaction, should I say. So for players who don't like to mess each other's plans up, not the Hairy Game Lords, but for other people, it's
certainly not us.
It'll be good. Medium. I've been playing lots of medium. We love a bit of medium. And what's the other one?
That is good.
Oh, Grim Masquerade, which I like as well. So yeah, what about you?
We played Cave In yesterday from Hexy Studios. Yeah. That's a really good game. Kind of builds relatively quickly, but you are miners and you've got to. Yeah, you basically just can't go in and mine straight away, but you've got to do a whole load of different things to get the ability to mine. It's really good, really a lot of fun. I like that one a lot. And also,
carry on talking. I'll go get it.
I'll do that. We've also been playing a whole load of previews. So we've been playing. We played Block Happy, which comes out to Kickstarter next week. That is a lot of fun. Really nice, cute artwork. Very much take that, which is right up the Hairy Game Lord street. We like to take that game. So that's good. Just bits and pieces like that, basically. We're going to be playing June next week, so looking forward to that.
You should play Dune in June. In a balloon.
Yeah. In a balloon, yeah. Absolutely. On a sand.
Nick Tuvey said it's nice of us to turn up.
Yeah.
It's nice to have people waiting for us for once. The first 2 minutes are usually us on our own. Josh says Tom G can't win either. And he's upset. I've got a advance copy of this. This isn't out till Essen.
Oh yes, I'm proper jealous about
that. So good. So it's, if you think Mysterium crossed with party games, there is a little bit of a dodge Ouija board going on, but it's not quite as bad as it looks.
Yeah,
have this rope. So one of you is a ghost trying to communicate with people, but they have cards and they have to choose. They ask you a question, they choose how you communicate with them. Could be drawing on the back, simple stuff like that. This one I really like, making something out of the 2 ropes. It's really bendy. That one is you point 5 things to each set of letters, and the order you point it in tells you which 3 letters, which it could be. It could be any of the 3. You point to a group, not just to one letter. There's a little chart there where you put sliders on, say whether it's big or small. You draw on people's backs. You give them. There's some tarot cards included, which you use in a kind of like Dixit-like fashion, but you can turn them either way. So I I was trying to indicate balcony to the person, and all I had was like a flaming tower, and then a guy with a sword. So I covered up the sword so it was pointing at the window to try and indicate balcony and that sort of thing. Really clever. We absolutely loved it. Definitely at the higher player counts. One to check out. Paranormal Detectives.
Excellent.
Retail after Essen. You may see up is our first new release of this week. Star Wars Armada. Prepare yourself for this. He's gone. He's looking at it. Rebellion. Where's the Rebellion, Andrew? In the Rim. Now, it doesn't clarify whether it's in the outer rim or the inner rim of the Star Wars universe, because we know they have already visited the outer rim with their previous game. So maybe this is inner rim. That's all I'm saying. Maybe this is inner rim. This seems like, why haven't they done this before? Because it's basically a campaign for your Star Wars Armada. So you take this little, generally one-on-one battle game with all the big ships, and you add this campaign to it. And I assume if this sells well, they might look at doing it with X-Wing as well. But you create your own character, commander. You take them through a campaign with up to 6 players, and lots of different stuff will happen in that campaign. So it's turning kind of this miniature-based game into more of a board game with some story through it, which I think it sounds
cool,
really cool. It's just like one of those things. Why has no one done that before? To campaign up your Armada with the Rebellion in the aforementioned Rim is £22.10. You're right there, mate. You're right.
Yeah. I was just looking at the images of what are those things at the back there?
I think that's a standee of that worm that comes out of that planet. It's hard to make out, but yeah. You know when the Millennium Falcon flies out of the planet and it's like, whee! That's the sound it makes
absolutely,
when it takes off.
That's it.
So I think that's
great.
What that is. Yeah,
excellent.
Clearly there.
I love what they've done there. Actually, that for me, all of a sudden, I feel like I have an excuse to get involved with those kind of.
That's the thing that worries me.
Do you know what I mean? I'm like, ooh, this is not just miniatures. This is a board game. I could go there.
Yeah, and I was already kind of half tempted with these things, but now they're more board game it. It's crazy.
It's a slippery slope. Excellent. Well,
the Rim sounds interesting as well. So
it sounds very interesting. Great. Moving swiftly on. I've got Abomination, the Heir of Frankenstein. Ooh. So this is from Plaid Hat Games and Rebel. It is a strategic monster building game. Ooh. 2 to 4 players, takes about 90 to 180 minutes to play. It's kind of like worker placement with set collection. There's some storytelling and there's a narrative that drives the play of this game. Basically, you are searching, it's obviously horror based, but you are searching around all different locations where you can find dead bodies to saw pieces off and make your own Frankenstein's monster, to therefore be a companion for Frankenstein's monster.
That's amazing.
And, doesn't it? Absolutely. So basically, it's a case of you're up against somebody trying to destroy your creation, or you making the creation and bringing it to life. It does look actually quite a lot of fun. I like the component quality in there, and the fact that you are building a monster out of different pieces. Fantastic. Also I like the idea of there's a story narrative as well that pulls the thing along. So I quite like that. So even if you're bobbins at storytelling, you don't have to worry because there's something there to help you out. That is coming in at a Zatu price of £43.57. pence.
I like that there's victory points based on the decomposition stage and whether they're alive at the end game or not. Each individual part. So you can get, if the head's alive, 14 points, OVs. But if the arm's, only 8 points for an arm. Brilliant.
Excellent.
From Frankenstein's monster to Irish gauge. That's how I would say it, isn't it? Gauge. I think American people say gorge. But gorge is like cheddar gorge,
That's right.
Jump over in a skateboard. Irish gorge is Irish gauge is a 3 to 5 player stocks and train game. But what this one's getting a lot of good press about is the immediacy of play. So on your turn, you're going to choose to auction off a stock or to put out a track, or I think, which I haven't seen. I've very lightly dabbled in trains and stocks games, like Iberian Rails is probably the heaviest one I've played. And usually you can do stuff with shares and mini rails. Another one I played. That's not heavy though. But here you can request dividends as well from all the companies. So that's quite an interesting thing. And cool. I have to say, for a train and stocks game, it just looks really, really clean and nice. Probably because Ian O'Toole has been involved. And that is coming in at $29.54. So if you want the game to convince your friends that 18xx is doable, perhaps this is one to have a look at.
Excellent. How would the Irish say this name?
Irish Gauge.
Brilliant. You've nailed it. Fantastic. My next one. We might do. I mean, complaints about that. I'm sure there'll be complaints about other things as well.
I'll tell you what, if anyone complains about that, there's going to be a rebellion.
Yes. So my next one is Race for the Chinese Zodiac. Ooh. This is for players age 8 upwards. It's a 3 to 5 player game, taking about 40 to 70 minutes to play. It's based around like the Chinese New Year zodiac animals Ting, and basically, let me just sort out that. There we go. Ting. Basically, there is the 1 to 8 different animals involved in the Chinese zodiac. Everybody has like these action cards that are numbered 1 to 8. You also got a whole load of like energy tokens and like karma tokens and stuff like that. So it's a bit of a kind of an auction bidding, blind bidding game where you place down different things. You choose a character, an animal, and you're wanting of that animal to win by placing down at certain times your different kind of like cards. If people put down the same value as you in the race, then you've got to pay with some karma tokens and to karma it all down. See what I did there?
You come and go.
Come and go, indeed. Yeah. So this looks like cool. Got it. I got it. I got it. Just wasn't funny. So this looks like a cool game. Looks like a cool game that families could play with the lower age on it. Nice little kind of like animal things on there.
Yeah, there's 12.
Oh, they are 12.
Yeah, there's 12 animals there. I'll go through them.
Of course.
Rat, burger, tiger, bunny, dragon, worm, pig, snifter dog, cock, monkey, ram, zombie horse.
Well, of course there's 12, isn't there? There's 12 months of the year.
Yeah.
What are you on about saying there's only 8?
I'm sorry.
Weird.
Anywho,
if you wanted to get involved with the race for the Chinese Zodiac, then check out Zatu, because Zatu's rocking out a great price. Surprise, surprise. It is £29.54. Brilliant.
Yeah. If you've got a limited budget and you don't want to buy Irish Gauge, or Chinese Zodiac, then you could save that money and put it on Gloranthia, the game of massive minis. This is the supposed reworking and smoothing out of Cthulhu Wars, and this game just has stupidly big mortal and god miniatures, as you can see from this here photo.
Oh my
and
days.
You are going across this map. You're trying to put out buildings, because buildings are where you can spawn. You can put your buildings anywhere, with some caveats depending on which faction you play. For example, some of them can't place their buildings into hell. Some can't place them into the heavens. And then as the game goes on, depending on which factions you have in play, there's some really interesting stuff that happens. There's a great rift that blows open after a certain amount of points are scored, and then kind of everyone wants to get rid of that, keep that open as long as possible, apart from one player who that gives power to when it blows open. So there's this bidding round that comes in. There's a really interesting catch-up mechanic where if you're in the lead, you can pay half your power for the next round to just give out victory points. And the first person you give gets the most, and they get less and less and less. And if there's like 6 players in there, someone's going to get minus victory points. It comes from Peterson Games, so the minis are huge, and we have at Zatu pretty much all of it in stock. So the two I would recommend, having played this a bit, if you want to get the most out of it from a core box kind of set. The core box has 4 factions in. That's going to set you back 89.49. Empires has another 4 factions in, which costs you 93.20. We have the building set. If you don't want to use the cardboard tokens, the building set, if you have Gloranthia, it has all the buildings in you need for all 8 factions, as it were. So you don't need to worry about getting a second building set. The monster sets are separated out. They're around £30 each. They're kind of an extra you add in, and you would only ever use one at a time of each of the cosmic monsters and the dragons. So you don't need to rush to get those as much. And then what's the other one? Empires, I think it. No, I've said Empires. Elder Races. The Elder Races add a kind of non-player controlled faction, mercenaries, that you can kind of hire for a bit, and it just works really well. You really have to concentrate on playing your faction. So doing the stuff. You have 6 like achievements as you go through the game, and as you achieve your achievements, you're getting more powers. But some of your achievements might be unlock this when someone else gets 2 of theirs, and I've loved it every time I played it. There is dice rolling, there is a bit of luck, but I'm glad I have one of these types of games for the kind of excess of it all, and it's just awesome. Awesome. If you like Cthulhu Wars, you'll know. If you haven't jumped on Cthulhu Wars, then this is a kind of real good one with this. It's from an RPG, the theme, but I didn't know the theme. I just thought there's enough Cthulhu in the world. So yeah, the 2 main boxes, 89.49 for the core, and then Empires is the next one I would recommend, and that's 93.20.
That is quite a table killer going on right there.
Yeah. I've played 3 and 4 player. I had my table extended at 3 player, and we were pushing. We were pushing for space.
Nice.
It's a minimum of 3 player there as well.
Okay, so that looks pretty deluxe, which will move me on to my next Hanabi Deluxe 2.
I got no photos of this.
Yeah, so if you go to the Deluxe 1, then there are photos.
So professional.
Someone's done my homework there. Look at that. Boom. So basically, if you don't know what Hanabi is, where the heck have you been? But I'll just share with you. Basically, it's like a card game. Well, it is a card game, unless you're using the Deluxe. But I'll go talk about that a bit more in a minute. So it's a card game with fireworks on the pictures. There are 5 different colours, and each colour has numbers 1 to 5. And as a team, you're working together. You have to lay down in order the colours going through 1 to 5. It sounds easy, but you can't actually see your cards. So you hold your hand of cards with the backs facing you. Everybody else can see your cards, and you work together. You can't just say, oh yeah, you've got a blue 6. because they don't even exist. You can't even say, you say you've got a blue 5, you can't do that, but you've got a hint towards what colour and what number there is in terms of how to play it all down. So the deluxe version, the first deluxe version that came out, took all of the cards and changed the cards into tiles that you are looking at, a bit like the Mahjong tiles. And so the Deluxe 2 version keeps those tiles and then adds in another 6 unique tiles as an expansion. The Master Artisan expansion is included in this new Deluxe edition. So Deluxe 2, fantastic. And this will set you back a beautiful £51. Just a straightforward £51 on the nose. Yes, indeed. Good times.
Up is a game that I had not heard of, but looking at it on BGG, I have become quite interested in this one. It is called Merlin's Beast Hunt. Sorry, I'm not going to say what I'm thinking. But this is a dice rolling area control game. But look at this. Look at these little components where you have these kind of what are they called? Transparent cards that aren't being used as cards, but are making up the board and little areas in the board. And you're slamming the dice in either side, in the corners, obviously to achieve effects. The idea is that Merlin has challenged a load of other magic people to come and take part in his beast capturing contest. So you're gonna go around trying to capture these guys, and I wonder if that's how you capture them with these things betwixt dice. But yeah, it looks super interesting to me. Loads of lovely custom dice here. That's random.
Yeah, I like it. So are the dice like the spells?
Yeah, the dice I guess they're kind of holding spells, but you have to have the right ones to hold different monsters and stuff. So I just really like the looks of that. I think it's really cool. There's obviously some grass there, some thorns there, some various different ways of capturing them. And it's from WizKids. That is a 45-minute game, 2 to 4 players with only a 2 complexity. So there wasn't much in the way of description, but then looking at the pictures, I was like, oh, that's kind of neat. And that comes in at £33.26.
Marvellous. Well, my last one for you is also from WizKids. Good transition there. It is Nemo Rising, and it is the Rabu the Conqueror. Fantastic. So it's 1 to 4 players, co-op OVS. Takes about 30 to 60 minutes to play. Basically, this is your classic adventure. You're exploring different places. In fact, in this one, you get to choose to explore one of 2 different scenarios. Excellente. So the first scenario is Under the Sea Grotto. Ooh. And in this one, you get to leave the safety of your vessel and go off and collect a whole load of different clues and things, but avoiding all of the craziness that's in the grotto, the undersea grotto. Really beautiful artwork on this, some really nice components. The second scenario is City in the Sky. Good times. Also, just going out and finding amazing things. If you like adventure games, if you like kind of like exploration and stuff like that, if you like working with your partners, your friends, this is the game for you. If you like stabbing them in the back, there's no betrayal element in this. So if you love the traitor game, this isn't a game for you. But otherwise, you should check this game out. This is the Zatu price for this. I feel like it's all the 4s. It's £44.48.
Excellent. Well, let's get here and just press that button. Oh, there we are. We also have a couple of new releases that we've already seen. We've got Jaws coming into retail next week, so look out for that being mentioned on social media and our Facebook page, which is also social media. I've done an unboxing of that, so you can go check that out on our YouTube channel. And Gloomhaven 5th edition
5.
just arrived. So if you want,
Wow.
if you missed out on the Gloom of Haven,
Mm.
then yes, you can get hold of that. Just some confusion on the
Brilliant.
giveaway. Yes, the answer for the giveaway needs to be posted on the other post at the end of this video. So as soon as we say goodbye, hit end, run to that post and post your answer.
Run there.
So we, sticking with theme, are going to do a minis contest. So our component contests for this, I'm nervous about this one. I just think there's so much scope and genericism.
Oh, there's so. I tell you what, there is so much stuff.
So, would you like to guess or reveal first?
Well, I do love to reveal oneself, but
I'm not sure about these ones.
Yeah, you see, the thing, this is massive, isn't it? Really, I feel like I'm not sure. Like when I was picking yours, I thought you might not get these at all, but then I thought I probably won't get any, and I feel like I've got a lot to live up to because I've been doing particularly well.
You're going to get 3 out of 5 of mine.
Whoa! I'm going to predict that you will get
1,
2. 2.
Well, I could have gone 2, but I think you might be able. There's 2 that you might be able to work out.
Okay.
You want to guess or reveal first?
I'll guess first. Excellent. I feel like I've seen this recently.
Well, you've definitely seen it, but I don't know.
I feel like you've done like.
No,
is it?
You might be thinking of this, which isn't in it.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, no. That's what I was thinking of. It's a little bit of little size difference going on there.
Yeah, you've got this game. There's
I've got that game.
Yeah, I believe so. This one.
Yeah, that one.
They normally have something on here.
Great. I don't think I've got that game. Is it? I don't know.
I've got to revise my prediction for you.
I was gonna say like Batman, but I've not got that game.
No. Do you give up?
Yeah.
Cry Havoc.
Oh, I have got that game.
Usually has a
there it is.
On.
Just never played it. It's on my shelf of shame.
Oh, I didn't realise. I thought you told me you liked it.
Don't worry. No, I didn't. That wasn't me. That was another friend of yours. Anyway, so on to your. I'm gonna. Do you want to go easy or hard?
Start easy. Build me up. Although if it is, then hard. Go.
There we go. Let me just open the bag. Here we go. Here we go. This is a good Zatu orange.
Oh, is this are all the minis in this orange?
They are, yes.
Asking for troubles.
It's actually asking for troubles, so you didn't get that one.
Taking it.
Yeah, asking for troubles. Boom. Well done. Nice little game, that. I like the pictures on there. Oh, you what?
Think recent. Very recent.
Oh, right. Tapestry.
Yeah. It's one of the income buildings. And
brilliant.
An acceptable hat.
Your head is too round. It needs to be more flat on top. Right, okay, I'm going to go for this one here. Oh, no, I'm going to save that one. So I'm going to go for this. Here we go. You see that?
Ooh, yes. Now, He looks like a little bit of a scholar.
Yeah, that's a good route to go down.
It looks like oh,
he might hang out in like the king's court. Is that all right?
I can, yeah. I don't think I played this one. It looks like one of the Matago ones from like Kemet Cyclades, but I know it's not. It's not. No, King's Court. No, then. No.
I don't think you have played it, but I think we've talked about it.
It's not the King's Dilemma, is it?
No.
What is it?
In fact, you can see it in shot behind
Seventh
me.
Continent.
No.
Oh, Tudor.
It's Tudor. Yeah.
No chance, mate. Oh, it's me in it. Right. Again, I don't think you've played this, but I tried to choose the iconic kind of miniature from the game.
Okay. Oh yes, I know it. It is. It's the. It's from Tabula Games, isn't it? And it is. Is it not?
No.
Oh, I know what it is. It's Vindication.
Yay! Same as.
I was thinking. Oh right. I was thinking it was the.
There is an art. There is an art
over
there. Oh, you're on to 2. You might get the 3 here.
Brilliant.
There's an outside
right
bet here.
This one I thought was fitting for our other jobs. See that?
Oh man, no! What
there
is that from?
So I thought I'd give you a clue on this. So in this game, you've got that, but you also have this dude with a telescope. So these count as all one miniature because I thought I'd give you a clue. This dude here carrying some wood, and then this soldier. So you have all of those 4 miniatures that go exploring. Let's just say that.
Lewis and Clark.
No, it is. I've just actually forgotten the name of this game. It is. What is it called again?
They go exploring.
What's it called? They go exploring. They basically find America. What's it called? It's based on
Columbus.
It's the reprint. No, it's the reprint of of Age of Empires 3.
Oh. Yeah, I never would have got
but
that.
But they came up with a new name for it. Does anyone know on the
Through the
chat? Explore through the ages. I can't remember. Anyway, you didn't get it.
Brilliant. Sounds like you didn't get it either.
Brilliant. When I was upstairs, I was like, "Oh, I need to take a photo of this." Oh, check that out. I feel like that. It's almost scary. That is.
This is one of the smaller minis in this particular game.
Wow.
Mm.
I have no clue. Is it a Star Wars game?
No, it's not Star Wars. Each player, as well as their main mini, which I didn't want to show you because it'd be too obvious, has a ground tank mini like this and a kind of drone one that flies around.
That's cool.
And they have big hexes.
Oh yeah, that's nice, that isn't it? Oh, I know what it is.
Had a little wash.
It's King of Tokyo. I have no clue.
GKR, Giant Killer Robots, Heavy Hitters.
There we go.
Crappy ones in there.
None the wiser there.
Well, you're on 2, and I predicted I was going to go with 2, but there's still a chance you might get this last one. I'm on 1.
Okay, here we go. Check out this.
Oh, I know this. This War of Mine.
Boom! Good work. Oh crap! That means like you're definitely going to get the last one. It's really easy. Good. Have you got this game?
No.
This War of Mine.
by
Oh,
somebody's
check out those
Kickstarter page.
cows.
Moo! It's got a cow with a rider. Look.
Wow. I thought it was a cow on a cow, but no,
Uh,
cow inception.
a cow with a kind of Viking man with two swords. He's like this, like you are on a log flume. That's what he's doing on this
Wow.
cow that is held up by a
I tell you what, though, swords on a
thing.
log flume, surely a no.
So
You're gonna
yeah, I thought you might get this one because
because so
it's
I
come up a lot tonight.
It's come up a lot, has it? Oh right. Oh, what was that thing you were talking about? Was it like the thing that had some huge miniatures? Yeah.
The next version of it's not Cthulhu Wars.
No. Let me just have a look. Let me think about it a minute.
And
What
also,
is it?
what's that? What's that there? Little nub.
That little nub. Is it Gloranthia?
Yay! That is one of the Sky faction. You're on 3, right?
Oh,
Pressure
great.
to draw it
Fantastic.
to tie it up with the one that you say
You got
is easy.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna hit end, and people are gonna run to
You're gonna get this
and type their answer.
It's easy. This one has been painted by one of the Hairy Game
Right. Can I have a guess now?
Aussie Phil.
For 2 points.
Aussie. Oh, whatever. Aussie Phil. He's painted this. You can guess for 2 points if you want, and then I'll show you.
I'm wrong.
Yeah. No.
Show me.
Here we go then.
See if it's what I think. Oh,
okay.
Scythe.
That's it. It's nice, isn't it?
That Nemesis. I thought it was gonna be a Nemesis.
Yeah. So that when you said then, I was like, yeah, there you go for 2 points, mate.
Okay, that is a tidy draw.
Fantastic. Christian draw, fantastic.
Doing some unboxings for us later in the week, I believe.
I am. Yep. I might, depending. Oh no, I was going to do it. I was going to unbox Mega City, but I'm off to see the Joker tonight. So,
cool.
I'll do that. You can meet me at Cineworld Sheffield in 20 minutes. Mega City, Oceania. I'm going to unbox that bad boy tomorrow for you. And also Dragon Realm.
Empire's Age of Discovery, Simon Brass says.
Boom, that's it. Thanks very much.
Do I win £20?
No.
But you have the love of a hairy game lord. He used to be quite hairy, but now he's
clean
shaven.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, and I'm also going to do an unboxing live of the new Villainous expansion.
Nice.
That is yet to drop in retail.
Well, I might try and play Jaws on Friday. Got a bit of a gaming day happening out of the blue, so we might do some live content on that. But tomorrow I'm going to do a snapshot of Medium because I love it and I keep talking about it. But other than that, that is it for now. I am just about to hit finish. We will say goodbye and then go and post your answers on the right post. We'll see you again. Bye.
Haters. Bye.